Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. I hope now you have a clear idea regarding the floodplain. What is a floodplain? Yes. Do you find any trees on the floodplain? No. Okay. So, and now we have discussed how floods are caused. And what is the main reason for floods? Excessive rainfall. And overflow of water into the rivers causes floods. Okay. So, today when we are going to talk about floods cause lot of destruction. Okay, and you heard of a word called cyclone. Cyclones cause floods. Okay, sometimes cyclones cause heavy rains with strong winds. Okay, what are cyclones? Cyclones will have tufan antam kada. With strong winds we have heavy rainfall. Okay, and normally what happens is due to the strong winds there will be uprooting of trees. Okay, and the houses will be collapsed because in more cases, if you observe in the rural areas, we have thatched roofs. Houses will be of thatched roofs, so they will be damaged, and then there will be a lot of human loss and even animal loss. Cattle, what all come under cattle? Yes, cows, buffaloes, oxen, goats, sheep, all these will be killed. Okay, so now today we are going to read some points, what precautions we have to take when we get a caution about about cyclone or about floods. Okay, and also during the floods what precautions we have to take, and after floods what are we supposed to do, because normally in Hyderabad we don't find any floods or anything, but in the rural areas or on the places near the coast witness floods a lot. Okay, so now we will be, because point wise it is given in the textbook, children. Okay, point wise it is given, so let us discuss them and try, and I want you to read them, make few points what you can know, what you have seen, or any time if you have witnessed a floods, what kind of situation did you face, all those. Okay, and moreover, before I complete the lesson, I'll be giving you a small work, so that will be related to floods again, children. Okay, so let us see here. How can people meet the challenge of disasters like cyclones and floods? I told you floods means over rainfall, where excessive rainfall will be there and that water is collected into the rivers is called floods. And what are cyclones? Cyclones are depressions caused in the seas. Okay, generally we will be hearing that there is a depression in Bay of Bengal recently. Yes, what was the name of the cyclone? You make a note of it, and which states got affected due to that, you write down. I'm not going to tell the name, you write down. And also even in the Arabian Sea we had a cyclone. So recent cyclones names, where in which place they have affected, you note it down. Okay, children, so now coming back to the points, governments are also responsible for providing long-term security to all the people by building strong roads which are not easily destroyed, safe pakka houses for those people living in vulnerable areas like sea coast or along the rivers. That means vulnerable places means where they are being frequently affected by floods, because always you have the fishermen who live on the coast, their livelihood is only fishing, and so what will happen, they will go on fishing every day into the sea, and you are going to have a lesson only regarding fishing. Next you will be having that. So for them, what is the government supposed to do? The government has to build pakka houses, and sometimes due to these heavy rains and all, the roads are being cut off. So government has to lay perfect standard roads so that they will not be washed off. Okay, so how can people prepare for disasters? Disasters means floods are a natural disaster. Natural disaster means which is not made by man. Okay, so disaster means something which is very dangerous, which causes lot of damage, is called a disaster. Okay, we have two types disasters, children. One is man-made and one is natural disaster. Natural disasters are those like earthquakes or floods or volcanic eruptions or droughts. Drought means floods are excessive rainfall. Floods, no rainfall at all. For many years, if there is no rainfall, then it leads to drought. Okay, so here we are going to know about what precautions we have to take, or when there are floods. See, we are in Hyderabad, we don't know about all that. But if we are living on the coastal areas and villages, what will happen? The government will give announcements, children. You must have seen in movies and all, people will go in rickshaw with a loudspeaker. Yes, they will be announcing that there is a flood, or you will have a cyclone, so you people have to be careful. So what precautions we have to take? How we should prepare ourselves when we come to know that we are going to face a disaster. Like cyclones and floods are seasonal phenomenon. During the cyclone, listen to the radio or TV weather reports. In case of a cyclone flood warning, ensure that everyone is alerted. This is usually done through loudspeakers or by going from door to door. Loudspeakers, I told you, no, people will be going on in a rickshaw and they will be announcing that there is a flood. So you have to be careful. You have to get ready with the things, important things, and you have to go to a safer place. Okay, then keep an emergency kit ready at home. These kits should contain important papers, some food, some money, and emergency telephone numbers. A kit means where you can take the kit and go away fast. The nearest available place where refuge could be sought in case of a cyclone should be identified in advance. That means we should be able to know. See, all of a sudden, if you come to know that there is a cyclone, you can't run away taking the important things. Okay, and you don't even know where to go. So first you should know where it is safe for you to go and stay during this period. And then wherever necessary, the walls of the house, roofing, doors and windows should be strengthened. Strengthened means Pakka houses. And then when you get a cyclone warning, store adequate drinking water and food grains in waterproof bags. Why waterproof bags? Because everywhere you will have water, so you have to store things in waterproof bags. Do not venture outside, especially into the sea, during and after the warning has been sounded. Once you come to know that there is going to be a cyclone, then you are not supposed to go out, because strong winds will be blowing, and moreover, the fishermen should not go into the sea for fishing. Close doors and windows and stay indoors. That is, you should be at home only. And move to Pakka building if you feel your house is not strong enough. That means if you are living in a thatched roof house, or if you are living in a tiled roof, then you have to move to a Pakka house. If the cyclone strikes while you are in a vehicle, don't stop, but keep away from the seashore, trees, electrical poles and other objects that may be uprooted during the gale. Strong winds will be blowing, so if you are in a vehicle, you are on the way to go to a place and you are hit, then automatically you have to move away, get down the vehicle, and should not stand near electrical poles or trees also, because they will be uprooted. Then if the cyclone wind suddenly drops, do not go out, as it could be the eye of the cyclone. Wait till all the clear declaration is made officially. That means you have to come to a conclusion that the cyclone stopped and you can come out only after you are getting news from the government. And listen to radio, TV updates on the situation. Even after all clear has been sounded, take necessary precautions while moving out of your house. There may be partially uprooted trees or poles. Look out for snakes that may have come out of their holes. Do not enter flood waters. They may be too deep. As a student group, you can play a very significant role in spreading awareness about the above precautions. So, the precautions to be taken should be followed carefully, children. Okay, now I will tell only this much. During the floods and after floods, what you can do, you just imagine and note it down, children. Okay, we will discuss tomorrow again about this. Thank you.